I want to take you back to 2015. It was clear that the Wii U was not going to be the runaway success that Nintendo was hoping for. And us Nintendo fans were praying for something to happen. Well, 10 minutes into Nintendo's E3 2015 digital event, Papa Reggie comes out and says,
"In our new dedicated game platform, codename NX, which we'll tell you more about in 2016.
After months of rumors surrounding Nintendo's next console, because Jesus Christ, we needed to just forget that this thing ever happened, Nintendo had publicly confirmed the existence of their next console, codenamed the NX. Like, yeah, we have this new console coming, but please still buy a Wii U. Here's a shitty Animal Crossing game. But with Reggie casually mentioning that more info about the NX would be coming in 2016, it meant that we could be getting an NX reveal any day now. We had to wait until freaking October 2016. Nintendo published to this day one of their cheekiest tweets known to man. Like, look at Mario's freaking face. He might as well be flipping the bird. But man, waking up that next morning and seeing first look at Nintendo Switch, that was a magical moment. I remember being intrigued just by the name, Nintendo Switch. For once, we were getting a Nintendo console with an actual normal-ass word for the name. I was shocked that they didn't call it the Nintendo version, and watching that trailer was so exciting. I remember feeling my heart beat out of my chest. Yeah, I don't have much going on in my life. It finally felt like a modern commercial coming from Nintendo, unlike the Wii U commercials that talked down to us like babies. I remember the nice ear tingles I got from the first time hearing the Joy-Con sliding in. And of course, there were so many videos going frame by frame through this gosh darn trailer. Is this a new Mario Kart game? Is that freaking Skyrim running on a Nintendo console? Nintendo Switch Karen? The first reveal of the Nintendo Switch was incredible, and all we could do was just guess what Nintendo's next move would be. Hey Chase from 2017 who desperately needed a haircut, how about you give us your predictions for the Nintendo Switch?
My guess for the Nintendo Switch release date is probably going to be somewhere between March 10th and March 17th. I personally believe that they're going to have to launch with 3D Mario.
Well, you tried, Chase. We would soon learn everything we needed to know about the Nintendo Switch at the Nintendo Switch presentation on January 12, 2017. This was a 1-hour live presentation chock full of information all about the Switch. We learned about some of the games coming to the Nintendo Switch like Splatoon 2, Super Mario Odyssey, and 1-2 Switch. Man, I hope this game comes included with the Switch. And we also learned that the Nintendo Switch would be launching on March 3rd, 2017 at $300 US. The lead up to the Nintendo Switch was one hell of a ride. It was exciting to just eviscerate any traces of the Wii U and make way for a brighter future for Nintendo. So what the hell, to celebrate 7 whole years of the Nintendo Switch, how about let's take a stroll down memory lane and look at some of my favorite Nintendo Switch memories. Of course, the Nintendo Switch launch day is a day that I will be telling my grandchildren about. Actually, I don't want children, so I'll just tell my dogs about it. Anyway, I was so hyped for the Nintendo Switch. I was keeping up with Captain Nintendo Dude's daily videos while he waited outside of Nintendo Store New York for 30 days. That was super exciting to wait for the latest vlog to pop up in my subscription feed. There were the many Nintendo Switch publicity stunts, like the Switch and Breath of the Wild being on Jimmy Fallon, and John Cena's giant hands making the Switch look microscopic. Now, me being a college student with nothing to do, I just kept the Switch hype train rolling by tearing this paper countdown that I printed out. And when the day finally rolled around, oh boy was it a train wreck. At the time, I was a fresh 18-year-old baby. I had just started my freshman year of college and had just started driving. So imagine my surprise when I roll up to GameStop where I had pre-ordered my Nintendo Switch with gray Joy-Con, and they tell me, "Yeah, since you used your parents' power-up rewards card, you can't pick up your pre-order." Man, was I pissed. GameStop f***ed me, god f***ing damn it. So bless my mom, she took a break from work just to get my stupid video game system for me, and I finally had my Nintendo Switch in tow. I went home and of course I filmed my unboxing video. It was so crazy finally seeing just how tiny the Joy-Con were. The matte finish and substantial build quality of the Switch was a complete 180 from the glossy, childish feeling of the Wii U, and the game cards were the tiniest things I've ever seen in my life.
Wow. Oh.
It was surreal popping in The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, seeing the gigantic world of Hyrule on my TV, then undocking the Switch and immediately seeing the game show up on the Switch screen. It opened up so many possibilities of where I could play my Nintendo games. I could play the Switch in my bedroom, or even in my bedroom. Possibly the best part was looking online and seeing everyone around the world also enjoying the magic of the Switch. Whether they were finding new places to explore in Breath of the Wild, or they were complaining about all of the Switch's flaws. Regardless, it was just cool to connect with other people over the newest Nintendo console. We also got so many awesome games for the Nintendo Switch, and every time a new high-quality game was released, it was exciting to see everyone playing it. Personally, I think the most exciting and impactful Switch game launch had to be for Super Mario Odyssey. From the very first little taste we got of this game in the first look at Nintendo Switch video, it seemed that this was going to be a very different kind of 3D Mario game. We continued learning more about the game as the year went on, with a holiday 2017 release window being revealed at the Nintendo Switch 2017 presentation. Then Nintendo closed out their E3 2017 presentation with a brand new trailer for Super Mario Odyssey, the big dinosaur trailer. It was also the trailer where we got the absolute bop, Jump Up Superstar for the first time ever. The hype just continued to build as we saw more of this game. It looked so wacky and so unique for a Mario game. And finally, the cherry on top, Nintendo held a really exciting event complete with a whole-ass flash mob to celebrate the release of the game outside the Nintendo Store New York. With New Donk City being one of the often advertised locations in the game, it was incredibly fitting to have this event in real-life New York City. The party was even blessed with an appearance by the man himself, Reggie Fils Anime. Although I wasn't there in person, it was really fun to see the festivities once again through Captain Nintendo Dude's videos. And with the release of Super Mario Odyssey, that was just an exciting time because it felt like the Nintendo Switch's first true big hit game. While Breath of the Wild was the first Switch game, it technically started out as a Wii U game, even releasing on the Wii U the same day as the Switch. So Super Mario Odyssey was the first time where it felt like we were truly in the next era of Nintendo.
Oh, yeah! Super Mario Odyssey on Nintendo Switch.
Throughout the Switch's lifespan, we've gotten many Nintendo Directs. And for those who may be unfamiliar, Nintendo Directs are basically fun presentations from Nintendo where they show off their latest games, updates, and even some surprises. But some people may not be aware that Nintendo Directs go way back to 2012. This was an initiative started by late Nintendo CEO Satoru Iwata. The idea was that Nintendo themselves were going to connect with the fans on a very personal level. And because of that, looking back on some of these old directs, they definitely have their charm to them. It was really cool to see these serious business people come and talk to you about freaking Mario. However, they can sometimes feel a bit slow and drawn out. It feels more like a home shopping network show rather than a fun video game presentation. But with the Switch era, I feel like Nintendo perfected the direct structure. Just comparing early directs to more recent ones, you can easily see just how quick and snappy they have become. It's pretty much trailer after trailer and announcement after announcement. While we do lose some of that in-depth developer discussion that we used to get with Nintendo Directs, I do feel like they've become much more exciting and easy to watch for a wider audience. Nowadays, a Nintendo Direct no longer feels like an underground thing that only the nerdy-ass Nintendo freaks know about. Now everybody knows what the heck a Nintendo Direct is. And we were showered with amazing and hyped Nintendo Direct moments throughout the Switch's lifespan. Like the announcement of a new Animal Crossing game, the addition of Game Boy and Game Boy Advance games to Switch Online, and the original Super Smash Bros. Ultimate announcement still to this day gives me chills. Hell, even with the disappointing moments of Nintendo Direct, like Nintendo hyping up a new Switch game announcement only for it to be goddamn Bakugan, it was still fun to be utterly baffled together. Another one of my favorite Nintendo Switch memories is actually the build-up to the Nintendo Switch 2. We have so many leaks and rumors about Nintendo's next console, so make sure you check out the video below to learn more. Let me know in the comments what your guys' favorite Nintendo Switch memories are. For now, thank you so much for watching. Thank you to all of our members. My name is Chase, and I will see you guys again soon. Bye!